Hello, I am doing a video today on my drawing sketchbook. And I like to draw anime, manga, which I started drawing, I'd say last summer. When I turned 12, my parents got me a manga drawing book, and then my friend and I, when she was over, we both started to draw manga. And so I just want to show you my pictures that I have, and I just want to talk to you a bit about manga and stuff. I'm not the best drawer at manga, but and these aren't my best drawings. They're just some sketchbook drawings, and so they're not the best in the world, but yeah, these aren't my best ones, like I said. And so I just want to talk to you a little bit about manga / anime, which is pretty much the same thing, except for that the only difference is that anime is the show and manga is a book. That's the only difference that they have. And so yeah, and I draw manga a lot. I mean, a lot. Like every day I at least draw 2 or 3 pictures, and some days I don't draw at all because I'm either too busy with homework or just don't feel like it. And the way I started drawing manga was, like I told you, I got a book for my birthday, which was one of the Christopher Hart series. And if anyone who watches this video, if anyone wants to start drawing manga at all, I suggest going to a bookstore and just ask them where their manga drawing books are, if they have any, and then look around and look for Christopher Hart series. The title, it'll be different titles, but the author will either say, it'll just say Hart, Chris Hart, or Christopher Hart. And so yeah. And I just want to tell you the different kind of categories, I guess you could say, of anime, or the different things you can draw. Like the different style of people. Like this picture here, this is an elf, and I love elves. They're just so much fun to draw because you can just do a bunch with them. And I really like elves. I don't know why. I just do, and I like archery and stuff. And so you'll find that a lot of my pictures in here are elves. As you can see, this one too is an elf. But another things you can draw are called nikos. And niko is the Japanese word for cat. But another thing that they're meant for is they are like people, and they have some animal characteristics, like let's say, see, this is another elf here, but okay, back onto nikos. So like I said, they're half human, half animal. So let's say if there's an anime girl and she is a wolf niko. I love wolves, so I'm going to use a wolf for example. She would have wolf ears and a wolf tail. And she might kind of have the attitude like a wolf. And that's the only characteristics that they would have, only the ears and tail. But other than that, they don't. Now, and let's see. Some people like to draw werewolves and vampires, but I'm not very good at drawing those, and I don't really like to draw vampires and stuff. But werewolves are pretty cool. I like werewolves, but so if anyone who's seen this video has ever seen a anime show before, you can kind of get ideas from the shows too on how to draw them, or you can come up with your own anime style. I kinda have my own style, but I kinda don't. I got lots of tips from just the book that I started out with, and then I just went and I looked on PhotoBucket and stuff, www.photobucket.com, and you can look up lots and lots of pictures, and I like to look up anime pictures a lot so I can get ideas of what to draw. And sometimes I'll look at a picture and I'll make it bigger on my screen, and then I'll get out a piece of paper and a pencil and my eraser, and I'll draw that picture that's on the computer. And I do that sometimes, and then I'll hole punch it here and put it in my notebook or sketchbook. And so yeah, that's a lot of fun. But I do recommend the Christopher Hart series, because they're very excellent with teaching you how to do different things, like chibis, like this picture here. This is a chibi, and also teaches you how to do the elves and the Nikos, and it teaches you how to do clothing, like wrinkles on clothing and everything. And I'm not the best at doing that, but I try to get, oh sorry, I skipped a picture. This is one of my trying to be realistic drawings of Legolas from Lord of the Rings. And yeah, I like to watch Lord of the Rings. I don't know if anyone else does out there, but I'm a pretty big fan of it. And there's another picture. And I don't know, I just felt like trying to draw realistic people, but I kind of made them anime people. That's another really fun thing to do, is if you look at someone and you try to draw their portrait, but you draw their portrait as an anime portrait. And I like to do that with my friends a lot that don't really want to draw, and they're like, oh, I'm not good at drawing. So I'm like, well, you pick a pose and I'll draw you as an anime character. And they're like, okay. And so that's a lot of fun to do too. And I also try to practice realistic animal drawings. This picture right here is not a realistic animal drawing, but this year I got some more anime books for my birthday, and I also got an animal drawing book, which was not an anime, and so that helps a bit when you're drawing anime, because in anime shows often the animals don't look animated unless the character turns into the animal, or the animal is one of the main characters. But normally they don't have the big round eyes and everything, and normally they look pretty realistic. And oh, this is a Nico here. This is a little wolf Nico. This is a chibi wolf Nico. And so yeah, you can see they got the ears and the tail. And here's some more. And so yeah. And I've also been trying to make my own manga called Wolf Song, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. I'm still thinking of titles, but I really want to do one. I really want to have the title Wolf Song. And what I want it to be about is about elves and wolves, and it's supposed to be about this elf girl who lives in today, but she's having a hard time, and she meets another elf guy, and it's a story, and I can't tell you because otherwise I might spoil it. So yeah, I'm getting to the end here. I have so many pictures, I don't know if I'll have time to show them all to you, but yeah, I just see this portrait right here. I did this of one of my friends, and I turned it into an anime picture. So, yeah, and I think this will be all the time I'll be able to have for showing you pictures. And so, another good idea to do is get a binder and get a hole puncher, a 3-ring hole puncher, and then if you draw your pictures, you punch them, and then you put them in your notebook. That's what I've been doing here with my little puppy binder. So, well, thank you for watching, and I hope you get into drawing manga / anime. Thanks!